If you're a good golfer, your ball should be landing in the green grass no matter where you golf in Oskaloosa.
The rough around the fairways where you don't have the irrigation, that's where you start to see the brown patches, and it gets a little harder and faster on the outer parts of each hole.
A lot of water is pumped onto the course in order to keep it looking like it does this year.
Anywhere from 150 to 250,000 gallons in a night easy if we wanted to.
Harvest Point pumps water from this pond. Normally it would be up to this stake, but the water level is about 10 feet below normal. This is the primary pond that Oskaloosa Golf pumps water from. There is a secondary pond that can provide some relief, but it could spell trouble if rain doesn't fall and fill up the ponds.
If these conditions continue for another month, we may have to do a first and pump some city water into our ponds.
Edmondson Golf Course isn't worried about the rain falling and filling up its pond. The course gets treated wastewater pumped in for free. The water would otherwise be discharged downstream and unused.
We have all the water we want, and so that definitely helps through the dry, hot periods. It's a benefit to them and obviously a benefit to us.
The city of Oskaloosa has been sending treated wastewater to Edmondson since the mid-90s when it owned and operated the course. Today it still owns the course but leases it out.
Edmondson's holding up really well. I mean, it's nice that they got the reclamated water over here, that they can keep it watered down pretty good, and they've been doing a really good job on it.
The city is also looking into recycling more water by pumping it to Oskaloosa Golf and Harvest Point as well. But that idea won't provide any immediate relief.
Right now we're under a little stress, a little short on the water situation, but for the most part we're looking pretty good.
Golfer Ben Goodman is impressed by the conditions of the local courses by comparison to others.
Just this weekend there were 2 different courses we played that were in pretty bad shape, and they looked like they were really struggling to keep the grass in good health, good condition.
There is a slight chance of rain in the forecast, but the grass will likely have to rely on irrigation and hold out a bit longer.
It might take it some time, but the grass, it's pretty darn hardy and pretty darn tough. It'll bounce back.
For CRI Weekly News, I'm Jon Hoffmann.